What if I told you
that the first new class of antibiotics in over half a century wasn't discovered through traditional methods, but was born from a machine's mind? Hey everyone, I'm Phil Buck, your host for AI Roundup, a weekly digest of everything AI related. And if you like what we're doing here on the show, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Okay, so picture this, a bacteria so tough, so resilient, it laughs in the face of modern medicine. Yeah, that's MRSA for you. A real tough bacteria that causes over 10,000 deaths annually, and that's just in the States alone. And here's the twist. AI, the superhero we didn't know we needed, and frankly, some people don't want, it's swooping in with a solution. Researchers at MIT have harnessed the formidable power of deep learning, and no, not the ponder the meaning of life deep, but the kind that sifts through millions of compounds faster than you can say methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus. Can't really say that at all. Anyway, they've pinpointed a brand new compound that could be a potential lifesaver in fighting off the bacteria that causes MRSA. Using machine learning, the researchers were able to screen over 12 million commercially available compounds for use as potential new antibiotics against MRSA infections. But how do we know these compounds are more friend than foe to our cells? The MIT team didn't stop after identifying these compounds. Additionally, they deployed a suite of AI models, each trained to predict how these compounds interact with human cells. It's like having a microscopic bouncer checking each compound at the door for unwanted toxicity, ensuring they're safe to mingle in the club of our cells. Another aspect of this story that really caught my attention is that in order to achieve their results, these researchers cracked open the black box of AI to understand how these deep learning models make their predictions. James Collin, the Termeer Professor of Medical Engineering and Science at MIT, said this: "The insight here was that we could see what was being learned by the models to make their predictions that certain molecules would make for good antibiotics." And this is exciting because not only does it allow the researchers to design more and better drugs for the same purpose, but I'd like to think that this is kind of, that this kind of understanding of ML models could be applied to other fields as well. I mean, the black box is pretty much in effect across most of these LLMs and the like. The significance of their discovery, I don't really think it can be understated. In a world where antibiotic-resistant bacteria are causing a silent crisis, the introduction of the first new class of antibiotics in over 6 decades isn't just a scientific achievement. It's like a Moore's Law enabling event for healthcare. Okay, so there's no Moore's Law for healthcare, but I hope you can see what I'm digging at here. This breakthrough isn't just about tackling MRSA. It's about pioneering a path in an increasingly resistant world where each new antibiotic could be the key to outmaneuvering a global health catastrophe. It's also worth noting that these compounds were put to the test, scrutinized in the unforgiving arenas of lab dishes and mouse models. And in these trials, they didn't just perform, they excelled, reducing MRSA populations dramatically. The potential of these compounds is a game changer in our ongoing struggle against one of the most challenging bacterial adversaries known to humanity. I think this is something that's really exciting about machine learning. I mean, we're witnessing a revolution, a pivotal moment where AI isn't just a tool, it's a game changer. It's a lifesaver. And I guess it's kind of like a beacon of hope in our fight against antibiotic resistance. So what is the key takeaway here? AI is more than a chatbot or a word calculator or the ever controversial image generators. It's a force for good. It's a partner in our quest to tackle some of humanity's most daunting challenges. I mean, how else are you going to sort through 12 million compounds? I mean, this is what we need. Machine learning, AI, whatever you want to specify or call it. I mean, that's what we're talking about here. Today, it's MRSA. Tomorrow, who knows? I'd love to hear your thoughts about this. Join us in the MMM Discord and drop your thoughts. All right, that's a wrap for today's episode of AI Roundup. If you're as excited about AI's potential to revolutionize healthcare and beyond, hit that like button, drop me a comment with your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, stay connected with us on social media at MSP Media TV. Shoot us an email over at news@mspmedia.tv or give us a ring at 833 MSP Network. Okay, y'all, I'm Phil Buck signing off this January 3rd episode of AI Roundup, and I'll see you next time.
This has been a broadcast of the MSP Media Network.